Alright, I went down to Sanibel for a few days, back in July 15th to July 18th actually, and I left actually July 18th morning. But this was my last night there, and it was July 17th, and I actually was in I went down to Captiva Island, because the way these islands are, in order to catch the sunset, you have to go down at Captiva Island, but Sanibel and Captiva are kind of like almost one island. But the islands run real funny. And I didn't even know I captured part of this in the very beginning. There'll be a little part in here where you'll see it. And I didn't notice it until my nephew spotted it, and then we zoomed in on it, of course. But I'll try to pick out where I first seen it. Right here, you can see it almost in the middle of the screen, up at the top, a little line coming down. And then I didn't notice it until, like I said, my nephew said something to me, and I'll let you listen to the original audio right now.
Like right there and there.
Yeah, watch this. I'm going to open it up. You'll see underneath it. See, there's the clouds way back there.
Yeah.
That's in that little opening right there.
Yeah, in between this wall here and this one here.
Yeah.
Oh, I did that.
Yeah.
I did that.
That's alright. I told you, watch out. You got to watch out for it when it's out here, because people stomp on it all the time.
That was dumb.
Alright, I got it back on there.
Good.
But I wanted to just shoot that little opening there.
Yeah.
Show you how that works.
Ooh, water spout.
Oh, it is a water spout. Ooh. You got to get that. You got to get that water spout. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Still coming down.
Where is it though? It's right here.
Yeah, it's right in there. There it is.
There it is. Look at that water spout. Woohoo!
Oh, nice.
I got it on film.
I'm glad I looked back this way.
Yeah, I know. I see that.
Saw the little
Look at
tail
that.
hanging.
That's it. That boat. I bet you he's glad he's out
like,
of the way of that.
Who's shooting?
That's what I'm telling you. I had that one of those come right above me while I was fishing.
Looks like it's still pulling down too.
Yep. I'm going to have to follow it.
That is cool.
Look at that.
I'm going to see if my phone can't get a hold of that.
Just watch that leg, will you? Because if you knock me off that, I might not get it back on.
You actually have to kill me.
About ready to hit the water, isn't it? If it hits the water, it ought to start really throwing up some water out from it.
Yeah, just barely can get it on film with my camera. It only has a 4x zoom.
That's all I got on my phone too, is a 4x. But look at that. There we go. That is cool. It's a water spout! Y'all see it?
nice lightning over there and alright too.
Right where it's at?
No, over in this bank.
I'm zoomed in on it so much that I won't get that. Yeah, because I only getting.
Oh, okay. Now I couldn't see it from the angle I was at.
But look at the rain coming down right there too.
Oh yeah, it is. It is dropping.
I'll back out a little bit. It is pouring right there. I seen 8 of them one day out at Bayport.
Damn.
All these little tiny white dots coming at us, and we were like, "What in the world's all of that? Why are all these boats?" You know, we realized they were boats, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, what the hell are all these boats doing? Sure enough, man, it was 8 water spouts coming down. They were all over the place, and all these boats were heading in and back inland. It was like, wow.
Yeah, and they're like, get the hell out of here. Man, that is some crazy shit. I never thought
Yeah,
I'd
it's
see a
raining so
waterfall.
hard, man, that
Yeah.
I can hardly pick it up now in there. It's definitely raining.
Oh yeah.
It might come out better on
Film.
yeah, when I mean, you know, I'm trying to look at this tiny little screen. It doesn't look all that impressive, but when I get it at home and put it on my computer screen,
Yeah,
it is impressive.
Man, that thing is still going.
Oh yeah, I seen that lightning. That might be good to get.
Yeah.
Zoom out a little bit from it. Everybody knows it's a water spout there. Maybe I'll pick up some of that. Let me get it on that edge.
Cheat it over to the right there?
Yeah, I'm gonna cheat it over. Maybe I see some of
that
that lightning too, man. That would be cool to get lightning in with that.
Yeah, because the lightning was coming down right around there. That is awesome.
Look at the rain coming down right there,
Damn,
though.
It is,
I mean, that's like pouring rain.
that is getting bad more and more.
And that's a long, you know how far away that is? That's way out there, dude.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I might have got that lightning in there.
Yeah, I think so. Now, it's hard to tell. Is this cloud going straight up or does it curve back over us? Because that might be from where all that rain is dropping down.
Yeah, that might be what's causing that water spout right there. I mean, that's a high cloud.
Yeah.
Let me do this. Zoom out. Let's show everybody this tall cloud. If I can get it to go up high enough.
Yeah, it's going way up there.
Yeah, it's as high as I can go right now. That's as high as my tilt goes.
Dang.
But look at that. Now watch this. We're gonna zoom back in on it. Yeah, it almost looks like 2 of them there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does it?
It almost looks like 2. Look.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's raining so hard though, it's kind of blending in with it.
I was gonna say, is there two? Oh, is it
just
gone?
Yeah, it just died out. It just died out. It went back up. I just seen it.
There's still a tail right there. It's just barely sticking down.
Yeah, I see it right here. Man,
Did it die out or did it just get rain wrapped?
I don't know, but I wouldn't want to. You know, I'm looking at that sailboat and wondering, is he heading that way? All right, I got to back out because I think the water spout's over.
I think it's just rain wrap because I can still see the end on the top.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to raise my camera up a little bit here.
Try to get the top.
Yeah, but you know what? Before I do that, I got to level my camera this way. Because otherwise I go up on a hell of an angle.
Yeah.
That's gonna do it. That's probably about as level as I'm gonna get it right there.
Maybe we'll get some lightning.
That's cool.
Isn't it?
That's why
You should have seen the lightning storm, man. You would have enjoyed it with me if you like lightning.
I love lightning. That's
I-
why my favorite movie of all time is Twister.
I got
I love that.
Dallas and Rachel to come out last night, but Dallas wasn't really, that ain't her thing, so
Nah.
she wanted to go back in and watch the movie they were watching.
Alright, really this last day I wanted to go down to Captiva and catch the sunset because you can't see it from Sanibel because of the way the islands run. It runs like, how should I say, it runs out to the east and then it kind of has a hook to it in Captiva. And like I said, the only way you can see the sunset is you have to go down to Captiva Island and look. But if you ever get a chance to go down here to these islands, Sanibel Island and Captiva Island, it's a beautiful place to be. Unfortunately, there was a lot of clouds, so I did not get too much of a sunset, but I did get some pretty sights, and this water spout was really unexpected. I was happy I was able to videotape it. But also I want to tell you that while I was down there the 3 days, I really did get some really nice footage that I'll try to post here in the future, hopefully real soon. This would be one part of it, but like I said, this was toward the end of my stay there. I left, you know, the next morning, but I do believe I also got up and was able to capture the sunrise from the Sanibel end. If you ever look on Google Earth, you can kind of see how these islands are formed, and they're not formed like regular islands. When you're on the island, your directions are all screwed up because of the way these islands run. You have to look toward land on the edge of Sanibel Island to see the sunrise, and you're almost not even able to see it. And then, like I said, if you want to see the sunset, you have to go all the way to the Captiva Island, where it hooks back around and gives you a view to the west. But I really did catch some nice footage while I was down there. I was able to catch some really, really nice lightning storms. Also, I was able to videotape the skyline towards Fort Myers Beach and down further, and you know, see the buildings. I did some time lapses of the lightning. I did some live lightning, and there was a little bit of lightning right there. But I really had some nice, interesting video. I even took my little GoPro with a waterproof cover, and I did some videotape of it real close to the water, which actually has some real good footage. And you'd have to ask yourself, how could I see some of the stuff that I could see with this tiny little GoPro, where I had it inches off the water, but I could still see some of the skyline and some of the buildings way across the bay. And I don't know exactly how many miles it was, but I guarantee it was quite a few miles, especially further on down the coastline. But I'll be posting that, and even maybe even post a little bit more on this particular video of you know, the rest of the time that I was there with the sunset, and try to give you a little extra view on it. I might have to throw in another video on this. Depends on how long it lasts. I might even wind up just making another video with the end of this day on there, because it did have some pretty color, just like this cloud, and the red in the sky was absolutely beautiful. Alright, well, I'm going to cut this one short and call it the end of the video. It's almost up to 15 minutes, and I know sometimes people don't like watching stuff longer than 15 minutes. So I'll stop it at 15 minutes. I hope you enjoy, and you got to see a water spout forming. All right, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.